Okay, we're going to look through some of the bass gear that we used on this album. Here's Angie. Angie, shall we start with your bass? What would you like to tell us about it?
For this record, I'm using a rather beautiful Spector. It's a Euro LX5, EMG pickups, active. It's an absolutely beautiful bass, matte finish.
Yeah, lovely bass.
Thank you. It's chiming really nice on this album. Quite a modern sound, but it's working really well in the context of everything at the moment, I think. So.
Okay, so we'll go from that down to your pedal board.
Yeah.
It looks like we've got quite a few bits on here. What would you like to, where should we start? Where's the signal going from the bass?
So my signal path is split at source at the moment via the Big Shot AB. That just means I'm keeping the clean, unaffected signal going through the Origin Effects bass rig, so that's giving the desk a clean signal. The second part of the signal goes through the Origin Effects compressor, Cali 76, which is a lovely compressor, just fattens and widens and evens out.
Yeah, lovely compressor that.
And then we go into the G3 at that point, gig switcher.
The G3 from our lovely friends at That Peggle Show.
That then is controlling everything, not the most complex of setups, but effectively I've got a Wizard Fuzz from Dunwich Amps, so I think Magic Pedals are taking over the circuit on that now, but that's an absolutely wonderful fuzz on bass. I love it. Core of sort of some of the heavier riffs that we're copying. The Walpurgis from our friends at Does It Doom.
Extra shout out to Does It Doom, they make killer pedals. This is the preamp of 1969 Laney Supergroup with a built-in treble booster, which is accessed by that one huge knob. Love the artwork on that as well.
Awesome.
And the bright purple LED.
My main enhanced drive sounds, so one or the other. I don't stack them. I don't run them in parallel, just one or the other. Then we kind of go to Parachute Wah, re-enclosed by the guys at Five Cats. And actually the Wizard Fuzz was enclosed by the guys at Five Cats as well.
Yeah,
so
shout out to them. They make some incredible stickers as well.
Yeah, wonderful. The little Gévaudan.
Signature Gévaudan Wah there.
Wow, wow. So from the Parachute Wah, we then get into kind of my modulation and delay. So I've used a little chorus on this one. So chorus ensemble by Boss, which was sounding pretty nice with the piano.
Bit of piano in the background there. Sounded really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Good depth.
Little, just a little section, but I think it works really well.
Okay.
And then when we get into the more ambient stuff and trippy type passages, Strymon Volante, tape echo delays, it's wonderful.
Masterful.
Wonderful. That's driven by the MIDI on this, so I access all the presets, etc. via the G3. And then on a couple of sections, I've just used the Mercury 7 by Meris, which is just a really expansive stereo reverb. Lovely on bass.
Bass rig there from Origin?
So the bass rig is doing the preamp job to the desk. So that's my clean signal. SVT kind of tones. Really, really fat.
Great,
really responsive as well, compared to some other preamps that have played historically. You can dial it back, clean it up, and then lean into it, and it grinds really nicely.
Okay, we'll come up and look at the, arguably the star of our show, the glorious amplifiers, brand amplifiers here. Tell us about these.
So I'm not using the GT200 on this one, albeit that's the main live rig. We're going with the 150. Really grindy, really fuzzy, really bassy. It's doing an absolute job in terms of copying some nice distortion.
It's a lovely amp.
Yeah, that's then going into the captor, actually, the Two Notes captor. So
yeah, shout out to Two Notes for making our Highman, our recording solution incredible.
And that then is using, I think we've got a cab sim on it, and at the desk again, that sounded absolutely massive once it's mixed in with your tones, Mr. Hamilton.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right.
That's it.